sent an agent called Solomon. When he wanted a weeper, he sent an agent called Jeremiah. When he wanted a prayer, he sent an agent called Daniel. When he wanted patience, he sent an agent called Job. When he wanted a singer, he sent an agent called David. When he wanted vision, he sent an agent called Isaiah. But when he get ready to answer our prayer, he don't send nobody. He show up himself. He said, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified. Well, preacher, what is this word for prayer? It's the Greek word eratao. Eratao is when one superior is talking to another superior. The Lord said, you've already prayed, but now my son is going to step up on the scales. Because John say that Jesus and God hold the same title. Jesus said, if you want to see my Father, he said, just look at me. If you want to write my daddy a letter, send it to my address. Because when you see me, you see my Father. Because I and my Father are one. Let me see if I can drop it in your lap. Here I am, Lord, sitting in my house. 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm watching the NBA championship game. My doorbell ring. I go to the door. A homeless man is standing in the door. He says, sir, I'm hungry and homeless. I said, just a minute, sir. I go in, get the keys to my pickup truck. I put him in the truck because he's nasty. He's smelly. Got on Dunlap shoes. Done all they could and lapped on him. I carry him down to Motel 6. The reason I stopped there is because they left the lights on. I pay for one night's lodging. I get ready to leave. He said, but sir, I'm hungry too. I said, I'll be right back. I go up to KFC. I get him a 3-piece all white meat, mashed potatoes, baked beans, coleslaw, 2 biscuits. I get him a big drink. I give him what I would eat for myself. I gone back home and finished watching my game. But 2 weeks later, my doorbell ring again. I go to the door. It's my son, Frank Jr. I said, how you doing, Junior? He said, I'm good, Daddy. But standing in the shadow of my son, that's another man. I said, Junior, you got company? He said, yeah, Daddy. This is my classmate, James. Well, James is the same man that was at my house 2 weeks ago. And I stopped him at the door. But now I said, Junior, bring him on in. Carry him upstairs. Run him some bath water. Give him one of my suits. Give him a pair of my shoes. Give him the telephone. Let him call his family and let him know he's doing all right. Give him the remote control. Let him watch whatever you want to watch. When y'all get through up here, come on downstairs. Dinner's already prepared. Now, wait a minute, preacher. This is the same man that came 2 weeks ago. I stopped him at the door. But now, he's eating my food. Now, he's sleeping in my bed. Now, he's spending my money. What's the difference between now and then? When he came 2 weeks ago, he came as a stranger. But when he showed up a few minutes ago, he came as a friend of my son. And because he's my son's friend, he got access to everything I got. Have I got a witness? Well, when God met us a little while ago, we came to him as strangers. But now he will approach us as being our friend. Shake somebody's hand. Say, neighbor, what a friend we have in Jesus. Our sin and grieve to bear. Oh, what a privilege it is to carry. Hey, 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 everything. Everything. Everything